Best, most interesting person I've interviewed. There's been a few. I'd have to say that the brothers Gallagher are certainly up there. Noel is very witty, very quick. Liam is super sharp, very open and very honest, which makes for a wonderful combination when you're chatting to someone in an interview situation. My dream is to interview them both together, so I hope that the Gallaghers make up their differences, so, you know, just for selfish reasons, that I can get them on some kind of chat show. I don't really get starstruck, but I do, but in strange situations. So, for example, the other day, I went and interviewed Justin Timberlake and Mila Kunis. Justin Timberlake, clearly one of the biggest stars on the planet, and Mila Kunis, one of the fittest women alive, and also the star of one of my favourite TV programmes, Family Guy. But it's work, and it's enjoyable, and there's no starstruck. I don't ask for pictures of anybody. I'm not that kind of guy. But then I'll go into the pub and see, like, Kevin Webster from Corrie and go, look who he is over there having a beer. He's just like a normal man. So it's a bit weird like that. I say it, I mean me. Heidi and I did have a date set for the wedding, but due to just being busy, we couldn't make our own wedding. Everyone else had a wonderful time, and we've seen the pictures, and they left a little gap where we would have been stood. So we're going to go to the Trocadero in the Piccadilly and just get ourselves edited in afterwards. It just works out a little cheaper that way. Yeah, it was one hell of a day. Just wish we'd been there. My favourite live music experience of all time would probably have to be Glastonbury 1997. I was working on a stall there selling stripy jumpers to unsuspecting hippies, and I managed to get enough time off to go to the Pyramid stage where Radiohead were doing the headlining thing, and they did all the songs from the Bends, and they did Creep, and then they did a lot of stuff off what was then their new album OK Computer, and they're just eerily beautiful songs were being played live whilst the sun set behind the Pyramid stage, and it was more, you know, it was a life experience, is what I'd call it. Well, my money saving tip: if you're lucky enough to have a birthday anywhere in or around a gig or festival, then you have to go to that one, even if you don't like the band, because it means that the people you're with have to buy you the drinks all night. And of course, it's all important to sort out your accommodation. You don't want to have it weighing down on your mind. Where are we going to stay after the gig? Are we going to have to sleep rough? So Etap Hotels are doing rooms for 3 people from £18. Any gig in the history of time, I would go for The Doors, but in LA. And it would have to be a kind of week spent driving around California in a convertible with some bikini-clad LA women, pardon the pun, and then go off to the gig and watch Jim Morrison sing The End. That would really tick a lot of life boxes for me. Big Brother, yes. I've only ever watched one series of Big Brother in my whole life, and that was when Mutia, former Sugarbabe, went in there. Heidi and I just tuned in to see if she was going to say anything bad, but instead she dressed as a clown and learnt to play a giant piano using her feet. It's quite surreal. No, it's back. I think there's a good mix of people in there. I think they're certainly going to tick a lot of kind of showbiz column boxes. And also, a sentence I have been dying to hear aloud for many years now is bare knuckle boxing traveller and Jedward locked in a house together. That really does tick a, I mean, well, yeah. I mean, no offence to, but, oh yeah. Oh God, yeah.